A couple charts to go over today. We have Apple. Apple is getting crushed. Magically today, Barclays comes out with a downgrade to sell. All right, to a sell rating on Apple, talking about weakness here and there. I would just counter this with saying what I have said in these game plans for the last month, 2 months, that Apple's revenues quarter over quarter are declining, their earnings are declining. I mean, basically we've seen Apple stall out, yet somehow magically Apple was back to all-time highs. If we go to the daily chart, and again, this is the beauty of technical analysis, guys. Look at this, okay? So this is your daily chart of Apple. Here was your previous all-time high. Look at it pierce the all-time high here and fail. That's a classic double top. So on a technical basis, and what's so interesting about this is into year end, a lot of the technicals weren't making sense because the volume was so light and there was this inherent, want to not sell into year end, like I mentioned, because of tax reasons. Now all of a sudden, we even saw it still play out last year into the end of the year. Apple still pulled back, but now you're seeing Apple coming down here. Now I do have a buyable level for us that I'm going to be watching with the live trading room at InTheMoneyStocks.com where I day trade live with people. And there's a level right down here, just below 185. There's a gap fill right there. That's my first level on my radar today for a potential day trade. Second level would be right here, this major pivot, which is right around the 180 level. All right, so again, we'll be watching that very closely. 185 pierce, and then right around 180 to 181 on the charts. Nvidia and the Nvidia chart again, guys, take a look at these levels. We have a perfect parallel here. I actually added in another parallel right here. Pivot point to pivot point to pivot point to pivot point. I continue to be bearish on Nvidia, folks. And AMD already said they're coming out with this super chip. All the other semiconductors, and there's a lot of semiconductor companies, they're all working on AI. Margins for Nvidia have been amazing the last year, and they will continue to be amazing, but just a little less amazing as we go forward until the margins crash and you have an overabundance of AI chips. And I know that sounds crazy at this point, but within a year, you'll see an overabundance of chips and margins will crash. And I've talked about this before, but same thing happened to Tesla, right? Tesla was the only great electric vehicle on the roads for a while. They had amazing margins, and then all of a sudden, all the competition threw out a lot of other ones, and Tesla had to cut their prices, their margin shrank, and all of a sudden, Tesla wasn't doing so well. It wasn't at all-time highs anymore. In terms of chart levels, we can clearly see right here on Nvidia, right through here. So this would be your first support. If that breaks, we have a midpoint level right here. You can see the dotted line. I hope you can see it. That's right around 375. But eventually this year, I think we will go back to this parallel line, wherever that may be, whether it's at 250, 225, 300, wherever that line is, at some point this year, I do think Nvidia revisits that level. By the way, don't forget that Nvidia was around $120 stock early in 2023. Really remarkable to think about the move that stock made.